My name's Holly and I'm part of the entertainment staff here at the centre. Now I'm going to tell you a little bit about our seals and feed them their breakfast as well. So in here we have 5 of our resident seals that are here all year round, and we have 1 seal pup that is going to get released back out into the wild within the next month. Now we have 2 species of seal in here. We have the grey seal, which is what our little seal pup is. They tend to have the longer nose and they can get up to 40 stone in weight. Whereas our big boys, our common seals, also known as harbour seals, they tend to be the cute teddy bear looking seals and can only get up to 20 stone in weight. So that's how big our Bruno is. Now, our resident seals are here because unfortunately they can't get released back out into the wild because of all sorts of different reasons. So I'm going to introduce you to them all. We've got Bruno, Mando, Ed, Herbie and Bubbles. Now Bruno was our first seal here at the centre. He was actually born in captivity and we were going to release him back out into the wild. However, at the time there was a disease wiping out the common seal population. Now this took about 5 years for it to pass, and by then he was too used to the 5-star accommodation we've got here at the centre. So this is where he's been ever since. Now our next seal is Mando. Now Mando is originally a Danish seal. Now it's actually against the Danish law to release the seal back out into the wild after he's been in captivity. Now he came here on holiday whilst his seal pool was getting redeveloped, and he became the best of friends with Bruno, to the point that when it was time for Mando to go back home, Bruno wouldn't let us anywhere near him. He was growling and snarling at us, and so we thought, why split them up? So they've been here the best of friends ever since. Now next seal is Bubbles. Bubbles is right underneath me here. Now he's partially sighted, so we even have to slap a fish on his face for him to even know it's there. Now the reason why he's here at Scarborough is because Bubbles has been a very, very busy boy. He lived at our site in Weymouth and he lived in an all-girl pool. Now you can kind of imagine what went on.
Yes.
He ended up impregnating every girl that was there, and he ended up with 5 children, 5 different girlfriends. Now by that time we thought enough was enough, so we sent all the boys here and all the girls stayed at Weymouth to stop him causing any mishaps anymore. Now he got transferred here with his 2 sons, Ed and Herbie. Ed and Herbie are very playful. They like to play, fight and splash everyone throughout the day, and they also like to watch in the underwater viewing area just to see what you're doing ever so often as well. Unfortunately though, they can't get released because their immune systems wouldn't be able to cope with anything that the wild had to throw at them. So they are going to stay in captivity. Herbie seems to love it actually. He likes to show off and try and do some salts in water and things like that. So he is very, very playful. I don't know where he is at the moment though. They tend to blend in with the water. But yeah, as our resident seals like to stay here all year round. The grey seal that is just here, he's called Michael. Now unfortunately he was actually caught in a fishing net and it managed to cut all the way around his neck. Now when he came in, it really looked horrific, but with seals they actually heal from the inside out. Instead of us, we heal from the outside in. So we didn't have to put any stitches in him, and thankfully with the salt water he's been able to heal his neck on his own. So we're just waiting for the last part of his neck to heal up, and then he's going to get released back out into the wild. As you can see, he's able to fight with all the older seals, so he's really good at fighting for his food. But the way that we learn about our polar seals is we get a phone call from you guys as you're walking along the beach. We also work with the RSPCA and the East Coast Seal Rescue as well. Now once we get that call, we go straight out to that seal and see what's wrong with it. Now if we feel there is a need to put them in our hospital, we do so, and we put them in the hospital at the back there. Now within the first 24 hours it's all about finding out what's wrong with that seal and how we can help that seal as well. Then every 4 hours after that we go in there medicating and feeding them and making sure they're okay. Now once they're showing a bit of progress, we put them in the pool just behind this one, where they get used to the British weather again, so obviously that changes every minute of the day. And they get used to fighting for food with the other seal pups as well. In here they learn their manners. They also learn not to steal food, because otherwise Bruno will give them a slap round the face. They also learn to fight for the seagulls as well, and then we release them back out into the wild. So the whole process costs us £2,000. And we ask you guys, if you walk along the beach and see a seal that you're concerned about, please do not go up to him, try to hug him and find out what's wrong. Just give us a phone call, because it may just be that his mum's put him there while she's going to go get food. She then comes back to her baby seal and it smells of you or your perfume or your dog. She's not going to like it at all. So please just give us a phone call. Don't ignore the situation, but don't try and disrupt the seal in any way. And now also a great donation from you guys. If you've got any spare towels or linen at home, this is how we keep our seals warm in the hospital and also calm during transport as well. You can also adopt our seals if you like. Obviously it doesn't mean you get to take them home as a pet. Just means you get to come see them whenever you like, and you also get updates on them as well. So I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to feed the seals now. You want to head back inside, I really do not mind. I totally appreciate the fact that it's wet and rainy. But if anybody has any questions whilst I'm here about the seals or anything in the centre, don't hesitate to shout out and ask me. Thank you very much for your time, guys. Your next talk is at 12 o'clock and that is round at the Penguins. Hope you have a fantastic day and have a great time. Thank you.
Well, I get down there and